Hey y'all, welcome back to Hopped Up Beer Review. Today we are drinking Bippity Boppity by Simple Machine Brewing Company out of Phoenix, Arizona. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer we are drinking and reviewing. We are back to do that once again. I've got Andy in the attic. I've got Jay. Gentlemen, I'm Ben. What are we drinking today?
Gentlemen,
Bippity Boppity from Simple Machine Brewing Company, Phoenix, Arizona. I'm thirsty. Let's drink so Andy can tell us all about the Italian Pilsner.
An Italian Pilsner. Yes. Well, lager. Italian style Pilsner. Not a nail, it's a lager. And this one I picked up when I was in Tucson at the beer store simply by the name and the can art. I was looking for regional beers, and let's just say they won me over.
Marketing does play a part sometimes, don't they? Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Interesting. What do we know about it?
Yeah, wow. It is 4.7%, 20 IBUs. It uses noble hops. About as much as I can give you about the beer. This is Simple Machine Brewing is a nano brewery, founded in 2019. So it's pretty young, pretty small. And Phoenix, Arizona. 4 main ingredients that they use in all their beers because they go by the name Simple Machine. So they use the basics: water, yeast, barley, and hops. And they are those ingredients are the simple machines that make great craft beer, according to them. So, Jay, going back to your engineering education, put you on the spot. Do you recall the simple machines?
The Simple Machines wasn't in mechanical.
That this was in engineering basics.
Your wheels and your gears and others.
I was about to say, you get the plane, the screw, like the cylinder, the lever, things like that.
Yeah. No, that's more of your mechanical side. I was
you're more thermonuclear.
Combination. Right. No, I was the combination was telecommunications engineering. So it was a cross between electrical and computer science, mainly EE in a lot of ways.
Wow, I'm bored.
I'm bored. Let's drink.
Wow. Yeah.
I thought that was rather interesting, Ben.
Not very exciting. I know.
I do like what's on the side of the can here. I don't know if you were going to read that.
No, go ahead.
You don't need to speak Italian or have a mustache to enjoy this light, crisp Italian-style Pilsner. Brewed true to style and finished with noble hops, you won't soon forget about it. When you're talking with your hands, use them to grab a cold Bippity Boppity. That explains the use of the hands there within the can art, which is what I was wondering what they were alluding to. But
does that mean I'm Italian? Am I Italian?
It's Ben's aroma hand.
There you go. All right. Did you try one of these, or did you just pick it up for a review for the show?
I have saved myself again.
Okay.
Been sitting there for months, waiting.
What, 2 months?
This was back in, it's been 4 months.
All right.
Yeah, at least 4 months.
April?
Yeah, April, early April. So 4 months.
All right, Jay, what do you think?
It's interesting. It definitely has the pills flavor to it. I like the description and how they're simplistic about things. Just your water, your barley, your yeast, your hops. So to me, it's got a little bit of bitterness on it, which I guess you find those in a lot of pills, but as you guys know, pills are not necessarily my favorite style of beer. I think I'm probably going to give it a 6.5. I enjoy it, but it's not something I'm going to reach for.
And
Is
maybe you're allergic to it.
Yeah.
So,
Drink some more to figure it out.
All right, Andy, you want to go next?
Yeah. It's easy drinking. I mean, it's light, 4.7. I guess when I think of an Italian Pilsner, I'm kind of going by like Birra, Moretta, things like that, the actual ones from Italy. And this tastes like a Pilsner, but I could not differentiate it from which style. That first few sips, it tasted more sweet than anything, but the more I drink, I get a little more bitter. And when I think of the Italian styles, I think of more a little aromatic, but a lighter, airier, drier feel to it. But it's still good beer, for a little brewery, that's just a few years old. I would drink it again and again. This would be a fun one. And they didn't put it on their website as a seasonal, it's definitely not year round, but they didn't even have it as a limited release. They just have it on their website. So I think it was just like a one and done maybe. And that's a shame because it's an easy drinker. This could considered be a keg beer, a filler beer too. So I'll give it a 7.0.
Yeah, I think that I agree with you on a lot of your points. I think it's really tasty. I think I had to take a picture for the can art, which is, I only do if I have to. And there were a few shots of it out there on the web, but they were, mostly had other stuff in them. So I took the picture here, which when we see that, it means that it's a very limited or low distributed beer, which obviously you alluded to. I think this one is, really good. I really like it. Definitely have a little bit of that Pilsner bitter on the back end, as Jay mentioned, but it's not overpowering from the bitter standpoint. I've had other Pilsners that are, definitely higher on the bitterness. I didn't like those as much personally, but I think this one comes out really clean and really good. And with that low ABV is like you said, it's crisp, light, great for a hot day if you happen to find yourself with one outside. All that, I'm going to give it a 7.5. I think it's really, really tasty for the Pilsner style, and wish that we could get more of it. And like you said, yeah, this would be a great keg beer for sure. That would fit right in my taste for what I like to have in a keg beer. That is going to give us a 7 for the Bippity Boppity from Simple Machine out of Phoenix, Arizona. It's an Italian style Pilsner, low ABV. So one that if they ever release again, or if you come across, grab it and give it a shot. Definitely appreciate Andy picking this one up. It's something we can try that we've all never had, and that's why we do this. With that, be sure to like, subscribe, cheers, that notification bell. Check us out on all the social medias down below in the description, including Discord. Come say hey in our Discord server, and you can check out some of our Hopped Up Beer Review merch as Jay is displaying there at the link below as well, and grab you anything if you are interested in such. With that, for Andy in the attic and Jay, I am Ben. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.